Hey guys, just came across something in the shop this morning that I did a no-no last night, and now I've got proof to show you that when the manufacturer recommends something, it's best to do it. Anyways, I've got a little stain sample here made up for to help myself pick out a stain color for this little display cabinet I made here a couple weeks ago. I've got an autographed wooden handle hammer from Norm Abram from the New Yankee Workshop, and that hammer's I've had that hammer for 10 years already, and I had originally put it in a sealed bag, and it's been in there ever since, and never got around to making a case for it. But anyways, I made this case for it. Pretty simple, just soft maple construction. It's got solid soft maple sides and a solid soft maple door prepared for glass, fastened to the sides, and then it's going to have a natural birch interior, and I just need to I got some 1/4-inch plywood skins I need to cut to fit in here to cover up the pocket holes. And anyways, so that'll be a different video. But anyways, I was trying to decide on a stain color last night because at the same time I want to dedicate a video to a finishing process with black powder glaze. I bought some black powder glaze here a few months ago, and I haven't really had a chance to really play around with it too much. But I thought this would be a perfect application to use the black powder glaze. So anyways, getting back to the original point of this video, I had stained up this board with 3 separate colors from the stain manufacturer I use, which is Sherwin-Williams. I actually use all their finishes. Anyway, so the first one here is Auburn Anna Gray. This one is Colonial Cherry. And this one here is Cordovan. So in doing that, before I got too far, as I opened up each can of stain after I shook it and then stirred it, I just wanted to verify not that these are too close to each other. So anyways, what I did is I had put a piece of blue painter's tape across here, stained this first section, wiped it, took my compressed air nozzle, blew on it for a couple minutes to make sure I flashed off all the solvents, removed the tape, and put the tape over on the other side, on the stain side, so another clean palette here, and put a piece of tape here, and so on and so forth. So anyways, this one was stained first, probably within 5 minutes. This one was within 10 minutes, and this one was probably within 15 minutes. The problem here is, as you can see, this Cordovan has some white patches to it. And this is what you'd call blushing. And the only thing I could understand that really happened here is, number one, the Sherwin-Williams Sherwood BAC or Blend-A-Color stains that are the commercial stains that are readily available behind the counter in the stores, they use the same colorants that they use in latex paints. So I'm assuming the stain is probably like an oil modified, because at the same time they have a fairly high flash point. I want to say it's like a flash point of 100 degrees compared to anywhere from 20 to 40 degrees for a traditional solvent-based stain. So anyways, with that being said, I think what happened here was, in my hurry of getting this sealed last night before I left the shop, this stain wasn't dry enough, and I know that it was dry to the touch, but still wasn't dry for that hour that they say. The darker the stain, the more critical that hour is. And I should have known last night when I did this that I was going to run a risk of this, but I didn't think too far ahead, and here is the proof. So when the manufacturer tells you recommend a minimum for recoat time, whether it's a half hour, 2 hours, 24 hours, there's a reason for that. Recoat time is basically the window of time that you have minimum for drying. And recoat could mean whether you're going to apply another coat of stain to make it deeper, or if you're going to apply a clear finish over it to bring out the color. So that's what recoat is. So anyways, I've already sanded this, and this is as good as it came out. Now, typically when something blushes, you can sand this out and turn this whole thing white. And for whatever reason, I think because of the soft maple, there's some pockets in here that are actually still have kind of like a, I don't know what the word I'm really looking for here is, but still has some moisture trapped underneath it. So And this could go away once I put the clear over it, and it could stay here permanently too. So all this just to decide what color I want to finish this little display case I made. So the more I look at it, I think it's going to be one of these two, because if I put a black powder glaze over here, you're never even going to see the grain at all. So I'll be doing a separate video on finishing this cabinet, and like I said, that'll be dedicated to a finishing process with a glaze. So in this case, it's going to be a black powder glaze, which I don't want to get too much into it on this video, but I can tell you that it's some pretty cool stuff. It is liquid form. When you spray it out, it dries into a powder literally within not even a minute. We're talking probably like a half a minute. And then you can take a Scotch-Brite or rag and just rub off what you don't want. So, pretty cool stuff. Alright, that's my tidbit for the day. Thanks for watching.